Ja, haha. Hi, Freunde. Willkommen zu einem kleinen Special. Ein Special, das ich eben gefunden habe auf Steam. Und ich habe gedacht, das machst du mal das Halloween-Special, ne? Das Spiel heißt selber, gehen wir mal zurück, with Stanley Parable Demonstration. Ist natürlich jetzt nur eine Demo. Ich weiß auch nicht, wie gut das ganze Game ist, weshalb ich jetzt mal erstmal die Demo spiele. Gucken wir mal, wie es wird. Ach, lass mir einfach die Einstellungen so, wie sie sind und beginnen gleich das Demo. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. Demonstration. Aha, aha, aha. Ich habe mal in der Vorschau jedenfalls gesehen, dass da ja vielleicht irgend so ein Video sich abspielen wird. Wobei das Game eh schon draußen ist, wenn ich recht habe. Aber wir schauen uns trotzdem mal die Demo an. Kann nicht viel schlimmer sein als der Rest. Auf jeden Fall, die Musik ist schon mal ziemlich lustig. Stainless Parallel Demonstration this way. Gehen wir mal darauf. Gibt es also nichts. Tja. Warum spiele ich jetzt diese Demo? Hört man Geräusche? Geht die auf? Nein, die geht nicht auf. Warum spiele ich diese Demo? Vielleicht werde ich dieses Spiel noch Let's Playen. Aber mal sehen. Da geht es nirgendwo lang. Your number is 27. Was das auch immer.
To the Stanley Parable Demonstration. Your number is 28. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay. Vielen Dank. Was gibt's da? Anruf beantworte? Nichts. Okay. Da kann man nichts machen. Ah, so kann man sich ducken. Okay. Gibt's da? Keep dry. Warum bin ich die Nummer 28? Und was ist das für ein Vogel? Oder... Nein, das ist eine Pflanze. Himmel. Mit Berge. Sieht auch aus wie in Deutschland Berchtesgaden. Wer macht immer diese Türen zu? Warning. Do not stand on this side of fence. Ich will aber darüber. Waiting room. Please wait for your number and when enter, thank you. Okay, wir sollen auf unsere Nummer warten. Lass offen! Lass offen! Mach die Tür wieder auf. Okay, wir sind 24 jetzt. 28, 24, okay. Dachs. Enten praktisch. Und eine Tasse Kaffee. Mit Stanley Demo. Mir kommt es vor, als ob ich hier nichts zu tun habe. Stanley! Stanley, trink den restlichen Kaffee aus. Ich glaube zumindest, der Typ heißt Stanley. Was? Indoors Magazine. Da schon wieder Berchtesgaden. Türe offen lassen, Türe offen lassen, Türe offen lassen. Was tut er so? Famous Demos. Okay. Anscheinend ist das so eine Art Museum, wenn man sich so umsieht. Schieße rein und... Hä? Der Typ kann doch bloß ein Grafikfehler sein. Seht mal den seinen Oberkörper an und dann seine Beine. Okay. Offen lassen? Okay. Kann ich die eigentlich schließen? Irgendwie? Anscheinend nicht. Bücher? Ich muss sagen, vom Erkunden...
Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Stanley Parable live demonstration. It will be my pleasure to guide you through this sneak peek at what to expect in the Stanley Parable. A tease, just enough to leave you hungry for more. How exciting. Can't you just feel that nervous tension? The looming uncertainty? Why don't we drink in the anticipation for a moment, just for 20 minutes or so? Please, for just 20 minutes, don't move or act in any way. Simply remain motionless and let the thrill of demoing the Stanley Parable wash over you. Oh, I get it. You're too anxious. You can barely hold still. Well, tell you what. I think we should walk off that nervous energy before getting the demo underway. Here, why don't I take you on a little tour of the facility and show you how we make a demonstration for a game like the Stanley Parable.
Okay, auf Deutsch gesagt, wir sollen nur lang gehen, dass wir die Demo sehen. Gläser Wasser. Also, wer redet da? Egal. Ich will da durch.
This is where I and the other proctors have been working meticulously to construct a demo that explains clearly and concisely exactly what the Stanley Parable is, how it plays, and why you should spend real-world money on the main game. Video game demonstrations are tricky, and without the proper technology, you run the risk of the player having no idea what to expect in the full version.
Okay. Geht's nicht lang? Ein Haufen Geld ausgeben. Natürlich! Yay! Mich würde mal interessieren, ob wir dieser Stanley jetzt sind oder nicht.
Ah, here is one such technology. These buttons are meant to convey the meaning of choice and the impact of the decisions you make. After all, choices carry tremendous meaning and consequence. Didn't you know that? Go ahead. Why don't you try picking one of these buttons to press, and we'll see what your choice says about you.
Sollte jetzt einen Button drücken? Habe ich das richtig verstanden?
How fascinating. Did you know that 94% of all people who select that particular button are sexual predators? You see, our choices really do illuminate the very intangible nature of our minds and souls. Pervert.
Okay. Also irgendwie gefällt mir das jetzt schon wenig. Der Sprecher ist ziemlich cool drauf. Kann ich da noch eindrücken? Nein.
Okay, what else can I show you then? This place is the buffalo of game design. Nothing is wasted.
Ein Stapler. Fahren wir mit dem. Komm, Stanley, komm, komm, komm. Final choice. Will aber noch nicht raus. Gibt es sicher noch mehr. Wall Technology.
Now, I think you'll find this exciting. We've actually developed a wall that you can walk through. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Okay.
Oh, guess it's still in development. Right, okay, moving along.
Ist das ein Krampf? Okay.
How's the anticipation? Still feeling it?
Oh Mann. Da wollen wir noch nicht hin. Emotion boards.
Now, here's what we use to convey story. These booths convert text from a story into raw emotion. Go ahead, step into one of them and feel the sheer power of narrative exposition.
Wir sollen die Power fühlen, okay?
Now, we have to save at least a few emotions for the full game.
Ich will aber da rein. Okay. Da rein. Geht nicht, okay. Discovery. Despair. Wir gehen mal ins grüne Licht.
Where did these cliffs go? These crags that we stood upon, they shielded us from our own ignorance, spoke coddling words and wrapped our vulnerabilities in a woolen cloth that so many times I tried to set aflame. If I knew these comforts now, would their fibers be any more sensitive to the heat of my touch? Perhaps it was the cold I desired most of all. That empress to whom my flesh was always invisible. A hammock for the bones, waiting to be touched and to be known.
Was zur? Ach, raus da. Wir nehmen mal den da.
It was though, and within the shame he carried that ocean breeze did drift, the fierceness of the tides, the inevitable collapse of their kingdoms, washed ashore, bereft of shame, martyrs devoid of a cause, ripping and tearing at the eternal seams. A vessel without a captain, carrying itself like plastic in the wind, hinting at a purpose that was truer in some distant memory, if only it could decipher through time's veneer whose memory it wanted to be.
Okay. Das ist irgendwie schon ein wenig merkwürdig alles. Was ist das?
You went in both booths? Oh, how vulnerable of you. If at any point during the demo you need to cry, just let me know and we can take a minute.
Kann ich da lang? Kann ich nicht lang? Das ist im Prinzip nur eine Präsentation innerhalb des Games. Demo ist jetzt nicht so übergreifend, aber ich denke, das wird sich, wenn man das Spiel selber spielt, sicher ändern. Demo-Status.
This device tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration. Somewhere around here there's also a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a device that tells you whether or not you're inside a video game demonstration.
Was sagen, das habe ich jetzt gar nicht verstanden, aber okay.
Are you that eager for the demo to start? Don't worry, we're almost there.
Okay, das habe ich jetzt echt nicht verstanden. Es ging mir jetzt ein wenig zu schnell, aber egal. Compliments.
One of the most important parts of administering any demonstration is pumping up your ego and appealing to insecurities about your sense of self-worth. That's why we use this room to develop cheap compliments to shower on the player during the demo. Go ahead and press that button to see some of the superficial flattery we've been cooking up.
Okay, wir sollen den Button wieder drücken. Anscheinend tut das irgendwie unser Ego stärken oder so. So habe ich jetzt das verstanden.
My heavens, I've never met someone who can consume as much uranium in a single sitting as you can. Just look at you go. Of all the people I know who are playing this exact demo at this exact moment and standing in this exact room, your performance is easily in the top 5,000. Top 4,700 even. I won't go as far as 4,600.
Irgendwie ist die Demo so bekloppt. Es stehen zigtausend Personen an der gleichen Stelle.
Let's see. Oh, this is embarrassing. I really can't think of anything else to say. No. You've really exhausted my list of compliments. Goodness, that was fast. Either you or this department has a lot of room for improvement. Okay then, what's next?
Ich will nochmal drücken. Das will ich als nächstes machen, nochmal drücken. Okay, geht nicht. Hey, kann ich da was machen? Nein. Gehen wir halt mal ins Exit, weil da waren wir ja schon in den Motion Boost. Also die Maus dreht mir immer ein wenig durch jetzt. Do you like the Stanley Parable?
Now this room is perhaps the most important you'll encounter in the demo. This is where we determine whether or not the demo has been effective. Whether it's conveyed the wit and soul. No! What are you doing? You can't make that decision yet. You haven't played the demo. We've put so much work into this demonstration. Wouldn't it be a shame if you rushed right into making a purchasing decision without savoring it first? Let this one simmer. You'll have plenty of time to decide later.
Ich soll mich schämen. Es ging jetzt ein wenig zu schnell. Ich soll mich schämen. Ich darf das noch nicht entscheiden. Warum? Ich würde den No-Button drücken. Ich wäre ein Hater. Ah, verdammt. Dann gehen wir halt wieder runter. Kann ich da lang? Warum kann ich da nirgends lang? Ich kann bloß ins Exit. Toll.
And there you have it. Everything you need to know about how video game demos are made. Did you miss something? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll see it soon in the demo.
Geht's da lang? Sind wir wieder im ersten Raum, oder? Nein? Sind wieder da? Verdammt.
However, it's still important that we address safety concerns. Please closely observe the following possible negative side effects of playing the Stanley Parable. If you agree to be held 100% responsible for any and all injury or long-term damage, mental, physical or otherwise, that may occur while playing the demo, please do not press the large red glowing disagree button at this time. Nothing? No objections? You're quite sure about that? Oh, well, all right then. In the event that you do experience one or all of the previously listed symptoms, let's establish a signal for you to convey to me that you wish the demonstration to be terminated. Please step into the dance perimeter.
Ich soll jetzt... Nee, das ist jetzt nicht euer Ernst. Ich will zum grünen Button. Ich will den drücken. Kann ich da nochmal zurück? Nein, kann ich natürlich nicht. Naja. Oder muss ich jetzt auf diese Tanzfläche?
Please perform a dance. Your dance has been recorded. In the event that you feel confused or disoriented by anything you see inside the demo, perform that dance and I will terminate the demo immediately. Right. All preparations have been made. It is time at last. Are you prepared for the Stanley Parable?
Ja! Wir haben es geschafft! Ja! Geh nicht ins Licht! Ist das cool. Cool. Freut mich. Ach so, jetzt beginnt das Ganze wieder von vorn, oder wie? Hä?
Oh wait, what are we doing here?
Welcome to the
Did we not-
Stanley Parable demonstration. Your number is 29. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Okay, wir machen es nochmal.
Okay, I'm lost. Let's just get back to the green room and start the demo again. I must have done something wrong the first time.
Also wir könnten jetzt nochmal die Demo nochmal neu starten, dann würde aber auch die Sekundennummer sich ändern. Wir wären in den gleichen Raum. Wir könnten einfach durchrennen. Scheißegal. Ändert sich nichts. Da alles gleich. Da alles gleich. Und da wären wir wieder in diesem Raum jetzt.
Okay, here we go. The Stanley Parable demo take 2. Finding the demo, learning exactly what the Stanley Parable is. Here it comes.
Ja! Ja! Ja!
Oh wait, what's this?
Hey! Der hat mich verarscht. Ich hätte jetzt gedacht, das Spiel, also die Demo wäre zu Ende. Das würde alles nochmal in einer Art Zeitschleife geschehen, die immer weiterläuft. Aber wie man sieht, doch nicht. Okay, wir drücken jetzt mal den Button einfach.
8.
Wait. This is all wrong. This isn't the Stanley Parable. This is a game where you press a button and it says 8. Not only is the Stanley Parable not a game about continuously pressing the number 8, I can guarantee that this button does not appear anywhere in the main game. Why is it here instead of the demo for the Stanley Parable? Where did the demo go? There was an actual demo here before. Something has gone wrong. It's all gone horribly wrong. We need to get you out of here before you start forming impressions of the Stanley Parable based on whatever the hell this 8 game is. We need to get out. We need to start over. You mustn't stay here another minute. Out, out, out.
8.
Go, go, go.
8. 8.
Das ist nicht Stanley Parable, das ist...
8.
Now, I think perhaps you've misunderstood me, so let me reiterate as clearly as I can. This is not the Stanley Parable. What you are doing is pushing a button over and over that does nothing but speak the word 8. Has that gotten through? You may be continuing to press this button under the impression you're playing the Stanley Parable right now. An assumption that is, I should remind you again, entirely erroneous.
Ich weiß, was wir tun.
8. 8. 8. 8.
Doesn't even make sense. Why would I have gone to all of this elaborate setup just to demonstrate a game that doesn't do a single thing except repeat the word 8? The waiting room, the green room, the tour of the facility, all of that for no reason other than to contextualize and build up this particular game. Why? What about this game deserves any of that time and attention? Are you seeing something in it that I'm not?
8.
Ich liebe diese Taste.
8.
Aber gut, wir gehen jetzt wirklich raus, weil sonst wird der Sprecher wahrscheinlich
Okay,
nicht...
here's the deal. It isn't possible that you still think this is the Stanley Parable. I've restated the fact too many times, which means that you are now consciously choosing to delay the actual demo as long as possible. Is that it? Are you afraid of the Stanley Parable? I suppose another possibility is that you can't hear me because you're playing with the sound off. In which case, what are you even getting out of this 8 game in the first place? This scenario is perhaps even more concerning.
Okay, wir fürchten uns sehr vor Stanley Parable.
Oh goodness, finally. Now, let's get back to business and start this demo over from the top.
Okay. Die Tür ist aber noch da. Kann nicht mehr rein. Ja. Sollen wir jetzt zurückgehen? Ich will da raus. Dann gehen wir auch mal zurück und schauen, was passiert. Stand da nicht irgendwas mit 16 oder so? Jetzt sind es schon 59? Okay. Wir schauen mal weiter.
Welcome to the Stanley Parable
we heard it all the
demonstration.
first time.
Your number is 30. When your number is displayed, please enter the demonstration room. Thank you, and have a pleasant demonstration.
Also der Sprecher, einfach genial. Kann man sagen, was man will? Wir hatten es beim ersten Mal
Now,
schon.
no time for exploration. We've got business to attend to.
Müssen wir jetzt wirklich die Demo beenden? Eigentlich wollte ich ja ein bisschen über, keine Ahnung, Halloween reden, aber irgendwie habe ich das jetzt total verpeilt. Okay, wir gehen da raus.
Okay, now let's take a minute to get something straight here. When you sit down to play this demo, you are assuming an amount of responsibility for its outcome. Now, I can't say for certain whether you caused us to encounter the 8 game rather than the Stanley Parable, but I think it's a pretty safe assumption that you had something to do with it. At this time, please take a minute to think about all of the mistakes you've made in playing this demonstration, as well as your lack of respect for demo taking in general.
Ja. Ja.
Wonderful. I could really feel the introspection on my end. Now that we're all on the same page again, I feel ready to attempt the demonstration once more. In this third attempt, we shall truly come to understand the meaning of the Stanley Parable. Let the demonstration. Begin.
Okay. Ja! Ja! Wow!
No, it can't be over yet. You didn't see anything. Everything that was supposed to demonstrate why the Stanley Parable is a quality experience worth your time and money. It was here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Oh, no. We have to get out of here. We have to find something for you to do, anything. The demo cannot end like this. Hurry, this way.
Na toll. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal da lang.
Okay, yes. This is new. This is different. Surely there must be a game somewhere in here. Okay. Oh, how about this cup? Yes, go pick up the cup.
Wie?
All right.
Ah.
Now put it, in the bin.
In was? Ah, in den Müllbau. Da, okay.
You did it! You won! You know what you get for winning? An achievement. Wow, the Stanley Parable just keeps getting better and better. In fact, let me take a little survey of your experience. Based on what you've played so far, would you purchase the Stanley Parable? You responded,
What a clear and straightforward demonstration of the merits of the Stanley Parable. I am convinced of the quality of the full game.
incredible. You really do get it. You understand. Oh,
Ich hab gar nichts gemacht.
great. I just wanted you to know what I see in the Stanley Parable. What I think makes it, well, special. It's so very difficult to put into words. Oh, we're all beyond that now, aren't we? Come along. Let's get to the end and the final choice.
Wieder ein Ende? Das habe ich schon dreimal gedacht. Na egal. Wir gehen einfach mal da.
Ending, where are you? Where are you?
Disagree! Ah,
Is
Muss
this
im-
it?
Verarscht mich wieder!
Yes, the end. Now, this is where we want the demo to be over. And I think it's time for you to log your final decision as to whether or not the Stanley Parable is any good. And it all comes to this. Please consider very carefully before answering. Much is at stake.
Wir sollen uns überlegen, bevor wir antworten. Wir haben eigentlich nur eine Tasse in den Müll geschmissen. Ich würde aber sagen, wir nehmen einfach den grünen Button. Weil wir so freundlich sind. Yes!
Is it working? Are you sure? You sure you pressed the button? What? No, we finished the demo. Did it start again? Hello? Is anyone there? They already finished. They said they liked it. I need someone to stop the demo. Hello? We need to go back. We need to get out of here.
Okay. Tja, es gibt wieder mal technische Probleme in der Demo. Wir gehen mal wieder hier raus und starten das Neue. Wow!
Oh no, what's going on? Where is everyone? Okay, over to the left, down this way.
Yes! Yes! Die Demo ist einfach so dämlich. Mal raus hier.
Oh, nice and quiet. Finally. Well, I suppose we can both agree that I failed, haven't I? My job was to be a teacher, and I so badly wanted to teach you exactly what the Stanley Parable is supposed to be, but somehow I couldn't. Well, at any rate, I don't know if I care for the Stanley Parable anymore. Do you think any of this is actually in the main game? Honestly, I doubt it. What would that even look like? No, I think I've had enough of it. No more doors, no more demonstrations, no more endings. That's the other problem with this game. There's too many bloody endings. I'm sick of them, How can one game end so many times? It doesn't make sense. Oh, but back at the beginning of the demonstration, now, that was lovely. No concerns about where it was all going. No confusion. Just a blank slate. Yes, that's what I want. A game of beginnings. Hey, do you remember, just a few minutes ago, when we met for the first time, and I showed you the technology used to make the demo, because I thought there actually was a demo. Oh, we were so naive back then, how little we knew of the world. And then, when we ended up back in the waiting room, even though you'd already done that before, yes, it's all so fresh in my memory. They were such wonderful moments. Oh, and then when we played the game with the cup and you won, and then we kept wandering and we ended up in a stairwell somewhere and we just kept climbing and climbing, flight after flight after flight. I thought they would never end. And then we were on some kind of catwalk. I didn't have any idea what was down there. Did you? And we just kept going and we found that elevator and it said escape on it. And we talked about it for a while, about how we couldn't possibly know whether this was really an escape, but that it seemed worth a try, and at the very least it would be an adventure. So we got inside and we rode the elevator up and up and up. We had some sense that the end was coming, but we couldn't possibly know when. And then after so long it finally stopped, and we stepped out into the lush outdoors, the trees, the wildlife, the sun rising on a new and glorious path. Freedom. We were free. There was nothing to think, nothing to know. Simply us being right there in that moment. Wasn't it so beautiful? Wasn't that moment so singularly, piercingly beautiful? We were free.
Free and high, ja. So. Ah, das gefällt mir schon viel besser, die Räume da. Okay. Nun, das war die Demo von Stanley Parable. Zwar nicht das ideale Thema zu einem Halloween-Special, vielleicht hätte mir da auch was Besseres einfallen können, aber es ist ein recht aktuelles Game, ist jetzt glaube ich seit 2-3 Wochen raus und ich muss sagen, ich finde die Demo recht lustig. Werde mir vielleicht aus das Game holen und es dann Let's Playen. Auf jeden Fall recht lustig, kann man nicht sagen, ne? Und euch noch eine schöne, süßes oder saures Nacht. Treibt es nicht zu bunt. Bis dahin. Peace.